This album
It's
is
dope, man.
This album, for me, one thing I'm gonna tell you, it's a portrayal of honesty, and without you abandoning what hip hop is also giving you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've literally like given hip hop yourself, but you've also acknowledged what it's given you, and you've created what a hip hop audience would kind of go, oh shit, that's some real shit, you know?
Yeah.
You know what you say? This thing, like Tel Aviv. What is this?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Like Tel Aviv. What? What is the line? Damn, I forgot it now.
Yeah,
Too
nigga.
much wine in my
And
system.
I knew that someone wrote those rhymes. Les wrote those rhymes. You don't have to be on Tel Aviv to know that this is real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, nigga. Shit, let's see who else wrote your rhymes. Summer 95, be like
Yeah.
Togozo, bro.
Yeah.
Who came up with that, Pre? I was like,
Dog, like-
who came up with that? And it's so, and that's what I hear. That's, that's the joint. I was like, yo, I hear that Jabba thing.
That's
I was
that
like-
Jabba,
and I was
yeah,
like, I was
yeah.
just like, imagine if Jabba was on that shit also. Woo!
But to me, I don't speak about the rap fan. But time been the same nigga since the Carbonina left dance. But time big enough, Joe. But time been the same since, and I ain't gig enough, Joe. Now.
That's what we wanted to do initially with the remix for the song.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
I mean, I did Summer 95, 2016 I recorded it, was it? Or was it 2017? Yeah, around then. And I thought, you know what, if I did a video version with Jabba, damn, that would be so dope, but release the joint with me alone, but video version have Jabba on it. Summer 95 was crazy, man. This kid who produced it, his name is Mudia Shole. He did the Mahotella Queens joint for Casper.
I love that joint also.
So he actually had given me a beat that had a Tebe sample on it for that Hawa Fa Sa.
Yeah.
And then I recorded on the song, and then he hit me up, I think 2 weeks later. It's like, yo, man, I sold the beat to Booga Love. And I was like, oh. So he said, nah, listen, I got something else for you, So we spent like a good month or so not talking to each other. And he came back with that Summer 95 joint. Crazy, because he had titled the beat in Togozo. Now the sample is that in Togozo, all I need, right?
Yeah.
So on the hook, it's sampled, there's a Books sample.
Yeah.
What you don't know is that Books is also in Togozo. So it was weird, it was like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
The kid himself didn't know, so I put him on like, yo, actually Books is also in Togozo. So you titling this whole thing in Togozo maybe there's some sort of like
That was fly,
energy
man.
with
That
it.
was
Yeah,
super
so-
fly. It's the thing is that, let me be real with you.
Yeah.
With how I know you, when I hear you do joints like that, I hate you. I'll be real with you.
For
I don't even
real.
want to hear you. I don't. When I hear you doing joints like that, I don't even want to hear you.
Why though? Why is that?
Because because I feel that you're trying to be something you're not.
But you guys are forgetting this. I'm from the hood. I'm literally there, and I grew up listening to Kwaito too. So I've had those influences.
I ain't saying that. Like I'm saying that like it doesn't feel real. So but when it was positioned in this arrangement,
Oh, okay.
it felt like it was necessary and it is proper. Okay. The album feels like it's you and your personality. And now I can see, it's like, oh, now I see the picture when you're chilling. You know what I mean? Because now I also saw the picture when you're real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
true.
like it doesn't feel like a reach. So on its own, it feels like a reach.
But if you listen to it in the album,
it sounded. You know what I mean?
Okay, I get
you know.
I get you though.
I mean, I'll tell you the joint that I never liked off the bat though, because when you like an album, the joints you almost going, I don't think the next one is gonna be good. That's what I was going through with your album. I was going through, oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I don't think that makes sense. Now you want to hate on that. You're like, no, this guy's taking me too high. This guy going to drop me somewhere. Let me drop myself first before he drops me. You know what I mean? And Guala literally for me was like, You know, maybe I
Oh,
need
is
to
that
listen
the joint
to.
that you felt?
Yeah. Guala
about?
literally like, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, cool. You know, I mean,
Tell a knock joke to a hobo, I'm that sick. Fuck your draft pick, the ass chips, where you been at? And click, fuck the politics. Find me in a coupe the same color as salami sticks, doing my thing.
I think with Guala is I really like it's the new sound that's actually popping off as well in Bloom. So these kids in the Bloom in Bloom have this sound called Gomorrah rap.
yeah.
And I was messing a lot with the sound that they were making. Cask Acid, Castino 20. So that's the sound that they're working with, and I really like it because it's got that old school Kwaito thing, but a new school bounce, you know. And I really like this sound. So I actually spoke to Cask Acid because we had done a song before for his project, and I wanted to do something similar to a joint that we had done, and that's how we got to Guala. So it was just a sound like I had never tempered with in my life. It was the first time having to do so. So I like it.
Okay, as long
Yeah.
as I mean it's in the
Yeah,
album.
yeah,
Shit, you know what I
definitely,
mean?
I like it.
You know, maybe if I heard it in isolation, it's just.
But even with the performances, like I perform it more than any other song on the album, and the reception that it actually gets a better reception than Summer 95. It's so crazy.
But you see, this is the thing, though. You know, when you're performing it for an audience that's in a vibe, right? They feeling. I'm listening to it as like, yo, I want to listen. This album is taking me somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, Guala almost like, maybe it's even the chorus, you know, it just like kind of makes me go, okay, there's a little bit of a disconnect for me here,
Okay.
you know, because I'm on the journey.
Yeah.
In a show, maybe I'm a vibe with it, you know what I mean? Tell me about Beautiful.
Guess we grown up. Decisions that we making now are so tough. Who would think that I could raise a son in this cold world back when we could see how things were so rough? Damn, so much drama in my life.
Beautiful was, I think it was when the metamorphosis happened for me. Like from just realizing that I'm a father now and I have a life that I'm responsible for besides myself, you know. And I had to make a lot of changes. There's a lot of things I needed to stop doing. There's a lot of friends I needed to sort of step away from, and it was sort of like that light bulb movement for me. So initially when I did the record, it's also produced by Mage C. I've had this beat for like, I think since 2013, 2014, and I just never had anything to put on it, you know. And when we're doing like the final joints for the album, I thought, damn man, there's this beat and I've always wanted to do something on it. And while I was speaking with the boy I was recording with at that point in time, which is Holy, we decided, oh listen man, we need to do something on this. And I just felt the need to speak about the growth from just being a boy to really being a man, you know, Slick, and really trying to put out a message out there that it's okay, you know, to take care of your kids, niggas. You know?
Yeah.
It's okay, you know. None of us have to sort of like run away from responsibilities and stuff. And it's okay to sort of lose friends as well in your journey up. It's okay to sort of lose money as well, you know.
Yeah.
You can always recover from those things. So, yeah, man, I felt that's where Beautiful actually stemmed from.
All right.
Yeah.
Got it. I mean, obviously, DENNEBOOM, how you pronounce it?
DENNEBOOM.
Your hoes wanna rock me, hung like a horse, but I'm stable. Reason why your hoes wanna jock me, cause they know where the king is. And when you hear that, then you know where the thing is. You don't want the business.
DENNEBOOM.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
DENNEBOOM is a monumental place in Mamelodi, actually. It's a taxi rank / mall, but right now it's been renovated. They're trying to create a new mall there, but it was literally
because they said that someone is rapping about it now. It's emotion, man.
Not even, man. So that's where the folks used to send me to go buy newspapers, bread, and stuff. It's like a place of the hustlers, man. It's where you get pickpocketed, you know. So you gotta be really smart out there, man. You gotta have your eye up, you know. But it's also like a dope place, man. It's got so many memories from me, you know. Yeah, so I just decided, look, man, let me bring how it looks visually. It's a very dirty place, so maybe make that do a song that's an audio representation of what the place looks like.
Yeah,
you know, so
yeah.
That's why the song is so gully. The video, we also shot it there, and the people are so accommodating, man. So it was cool.
You never got mugged.
I run the hood.
It's the guy. It's like you gave the
I
guy.
run the hood.
You,
I
you
run
ga-
the
you
hood. I
gave-
can't get
you-
mugged
you
in
gave
my
the
hood.
guys a brief. Good, okay, let's have my camera, man. Ntathi camera, maganleta ama card mane, cause samili edited that.
Not even, man. Not even. Nah, man. I'm good in my hood. I'm protected. I'm good.
Yo, and you sample Kanye West's Mercy at the end, you know.
It wasn't even a Kanye West sample, man.
I mean, it's
That
not. It's
sample,
actually
yeah,
not. It's actually not. It's
a-
actually
I think it's a raga group from the UK. if I'm
no,
not
no, no.
lying.
It's
I forgot the name of them, man.
It's not even a. It's a. What does the sample say again?
Needing the grinding of teeth, whatever. I just forgot how what the words say. But I remember when we got it, me and Beat Muchini, when he made the beat and he told me exactly who he sampled there. I just was dope. It was, I think, from the UK or something.
Yeah. You mentioned Jameson and sunglasses.
I didn't get it right. I mean, Zeddy swag.
Yo, I don't know what I'm thinking. The liquor just sinks in. I got it on the rocks, so you know what I'm drinking. But my eyes now are shrinking. Plus, I'm at the bar and I'm asking this girl why she's winking.
Them things that them hoes do. This is a song about men.
Nguluhamba,
I need a drink just to hulk up in the morning. I'll be back at it. Give me my Jameson and sunglasses. Why is Jameson so important to your life?
We had a lot of incidents, myself and Black Les P.O, where we just find ourselves in these clubs and we drinking, and you just feel like, what the hell am I doing here, man? Like,
Yeah.
I need to go home, but there's just something keeping you there, and you're like, oh man, I just need to go home. And I've got like a deep love relationship with Jameson, so I just decided to title it that, man. So it just speaks basically about shenanigans that you get caught up in and you can't escape sometimes.
Pretty much.
You can't escape sometimes. So yeah, man. I just wanted to depict that story and just put it out there because I think a lot of us go
Know
through
that,
that. You
yeah.
know, and the problems as well with your relationships where you're now fighting with the lady because you've been out for X amount of hours and you're coming back home and you're just sloshed and you wasted. So people relate.
How did you get I know AB Crazy for long, you know, on Whisper.
Yeah. AB Crazy works closely with the guy also featured there. His name is Zeddy Swag. The joint was produced by a guy called K-Dub. So I work closely these days with Zeddy Swag a lot, you know. So when we made Whisper, it was actually a joint that he had recorded and he was going to put it on the sophomore year, the fraternity. You remember the fraternity?
Yeah.
And he thought, but it's not banging enough, whatever. It's like, yo, man, me just bring that song. Let's rework it properly. And AB Crazy, I think, was around at that point in time, and he just thought, let me put something on it. You know, let's try
How
it.
long
Let's
ago
see.
was this?
This was last year, late last year, around November.
Yeah, AB was running, was really active, and he just went.
Yeah, but he's cooking, man. I've heard some of the new stuff that he's working on. He's cooking, you know. Dude is talented.
I know he did a beat for me, but
Yeah.
but I never knew it was him. Someone stole it from him
Snap.
and told me that they produced it. And so then I met AB Crazy one day. I was wondering why that nigga wasn't giving me the separates. Then I met AB Crazy. Then I met AB Crazy one day.
And I think I know who it is. It's a Kuluma Ngayo off.
Yeah.
I know who it is.
And then I met AB Crazy one day, and then and he was like, "Yeah, man, thanks for using my beat." I'm like, "Nigga, who the fuck are you, nigga? You just left tear gas, and them niggas is my niggas. Now you want to cause some beef like you know me, nigga? Please." You know? I never said that, but you know, he came through and made me aware, you know, and I was like, "Oh shit, I never knew, bro," you know.
Nah, he's good, man. Like
I know. I've heard some of the stuff he's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking.
Yeah,
you know?
he's a good guy though. He's a good guy, you know.
Broadcast live